What's going on? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Apex Vision TV. I know it's been a while. People been kind of busy, but we are out here at the Phoenix Convention Center, and that is for StamsCon. Right now, I will say the cars look dope, but I'm kind of underwhelmed. I guess Hot Import Nights was definitely bigger from what I've seen so far, but I'm sure it's gonna be some crazy cars here. So let's go ahead and walk around.
All right, y'all. So we got some of the Japanese greats sitting out here. So David, what you feeling today over here?
Not to be outdone by the GTR over here, the R32 we looked at earlier, and the the Z and the 90s Japanese culture. The cars were crazy, and they were just getting better and better. Start off, you got this is like low key a big three, Super, of course.
Well, they also got a 3000 GT down there too. We'll have to catch up with that.
But the NSX, one of my favorite cars personally. You got the pop-up headlights, V6. The first one, this is the first gen. They later on made a second gen with it didn't have pop-up headlights, but this one right here is was actually tuned by Ayrton Senna because at the time, it was McLaren Honda. Senna is the greatest F1 driver of all time, in my opinion. Taken way too soon, but the handling characteristics of this car, he played a big part in it. He was a test driver for it, but to us regular people, what you got was Ferrari type looks with reliable power, and it actually made the Italians and the Germans step up their game. This is just a V6 3.2 NA, but you got the looks. It was pretty fast, only 276 horsepower, but that was part of the Japanese agreement where they didn't exceed that. But just look at it, man. I love this gunmetal with the polished lip, and they have the Woolwood brake kit on there, the big brakes. This one is 5-speed up. With the custom diffuser, and again, it made Ferrari step up. License plate says no Rari for a reason. NSXs, man, I used to always get this car on Gran Turismo back in the day on the PS1, PS2. Used to always get the NSX. And right next to it, you got a clean RX-7 FD.
Yeah, I love this RX-7.
I couldn't tell you how much power they have, but I'm gonna go around 276 for the JDM one at least. But this is the rotary motor. A lot of people don't like them. My boy Julio, he was on the channel. He loves FDs and RX-7s in general. Shout out to him. But this one is killer, man. I like the dark red. I like the carbon fiber fenders, the steering wheel. I'm not sure. It's a turbo one, so it's probably 6 speed. And I'm not the most knowledgeable on these. It's just one of them cars that I just love them. The cosmic wheels on it. And this is the biggest controversy. A lot of people put LS motors in there, swap them. LS motors or JZ motors, but
the rotaries just don't last.
to take away a car's character is kind of, I get it. You want that look, but at the same time, I don't know. If it wasn't my only car, I would try to keep the rotary. A lot of videos you see and a lot of builds, they make a lot of investment protection, not necessarily power. You could tell under here he has investment protection. He has the gold on it. He has the heat wrap. But that is a pretty fat turbo. It looks like a Borg. I'm not 100% sure. And then, so let's keep on walking. We'll come over here to this 2000 GT.
Yeah, we almost forgot about this 3000 just sitting here.
3000 GT, I love the look of those when I was a kid. I remember getting this in the Need for Speed Underground 2. Wondering if it's all-wheel drive or front-wheel drive. It looks good either way. They have the VR4, which is an all-wheel drive turbo, and then the VR6, which is a twin-turbo V6. You don't see these cars a lot, so I always gotta give it some attention when I do come around.
Not to mention, this is basically a Dodge Stealth clone.
Dodge Stealth clone. Look at the
Samurai
gear lever on there. That's pretty cool. Removable steering wheel. That's kind of funny. But I've always loved the big single brake light on these. And
it's kind of like how the new Porsches kind of got this same look now.
Trendsetters, man, and all of it. Like both of those have the single light that goes across to the NSX and the RX-7. Carbon fiber exhaust tips on it. Copper control vehicle plate. This thing's right around my age. Definitely love it, man. What you think, Dom?
Dope. I mean, I think everyone knows the VR4 on Gran Turismo was like the most beastly car you could get for cheap.
Yeah.
So we obviously grew up on that. But coming back down this way, we actually kind of skipped over the Supra. We also have this Civic right here.
Good.
Queens Civic. Well, let me come over here and let's talk about this Supra a little bit. I mean, to be honest, out of the big four that we're looking at here, I think hands down the NSX is the cleanest car.
I picked the RX-7 as the cleanest car.
Yeah, the RX-7 is nasty.
Stock and especially modified, but again, I mean, this is super. Everybody knows what it is, but for those of you that don't, it's 3-liter, twin turbo sequential inline 6, 2JZ GTE. This one is actually right-hand drive.
I really like this paint color though.
I really like this paint color. I wonder if it's OEM, I don't know. Legendary V160 6-speed, and a lot of people talk about how the Supra is so driver focused. As you can see, the interior, everything is kind of tilted toward the driver. I don't think I've seen too many right-hand drive Supras.
Another giveaway. This time I have two goodie bags from Driver Industries. I have a hat, stickers, keychain, and some sunglasses.
Probably running the stock motor, but
fun fact,
man, it's hard to beat a Supra as far as the motor is the best part, obviously. This is the thing that's hard to me personally, man.
Yeah, the Japanese in like the early to mid 90s, they were just killing it, bro. Like,
could not miss 300ZX is another one.
Like literally every single car in this lineup is fire. And like he was saying, you see an NSX, you're just as happy as seeing a Ferrari or a Lambo or anything. Like,
especially when it's done up like this.
This is just crazy.
I'm a big fan of diffusion.
Google Images doesn't count.
I love how that one looks. Alright, bro, so what are we looking at here?
Yo, this thing is monstrous.
What is it?
So it's a S2000 with the Science of Speed supercharger kit.
This is the same kit that Mark was talking about.
Paint matched, and a lot of people don't know, but orange is probably my favorite color. So this orange is popping right here. Kind of gives you memories again of the old Supra from Fast and the Furious. But this car is clean. You got the carbon fiber hits. You got the work wheels. Carbon fiber hood. The garage seats. Like, this car is immaculate. The wide body is fresh. As you can see, it's sitting on bags.
Bags with the subwoofer in the back.
You know, the kicker L7 back there slapping a little bit. The diffuser is crazy. Like, this is something where you drive by, like, you know people's necks is gonna turn, and you just feel good riding in it. Like,
have you been in Marshall's S2?
No, I haven't actually got to ride in the S2000.
You gotta go for a ride in it, bro.
But this right here is one of my favorite examples of the S2000 I've seen so far.
There is a turbocharged one around here somewhere. We'll get to that one too. But
6 speed on them.
Man, 50-50 weight distribution. Which would you rather see Honda bring? Would you rather see Honda bring this back as is, or would you rather see them make it like a baby NSX?
That's a hard question. NSX is probably my favorite Honda Acura there is. But since they already have the bigger NSX, I don't think it's been selling well, but I've seen a few lately. It's amazing. I think I'd rather see a new S2000. Yeah. It could kind of compete either with the Supra area, or it could even go against like the FRS, something like that.
Yeah, I've seen rumors of a mid-engine, literally a baby NSX, just mid-engine 4-banger. With, I mean, I would rather see them bring back front-engine rear-wheel drive.
Yeah, the S2000 is so iconic. It would be dope to have another one, but you know, we kind of see where Honda will go with that. But you know, the NSX is killing it as it is, in my opinion.
One thing is always for certain at a car show, you will see a supercharged S2000 and you will see a turbo one. This motherfucker, a beast, though. Precision turbo. The Ported valves, intercooler. Got the heat wrap on it. What you think of this, Don?
It's cold. I kind of like the orange better, but the blue is super fresh too. Of course, they mean business over here too.
So do you take the supercharged one or this one? Not the car, because you like the orange. But
yeah, I think I'm gonna take this engine. This is
the turbo.
Yeah, that's beastly. Right?
Oh, you like superchargers though, man.
I mean, I like everything that's speed, but supercharger easy to deal with.
You can see he has the high performance radiator on there with the intercooler in the front. Definitely a fan of it.
I like the hard top too.
I think this is the OE hard top. I know there's the Mugen one where it comes out a little bit, and then there's the Spoon one where it tapers off in the back. It's like real thin back here, but yeah, this.
I like them both. They bringing some heat on the S2000s right now. This is cold.
All right, so right now this is one of the cleanest cars out here. M320 F80. This right here is an inline 6 twin turbo S55 motor. Starting, I think it has 414, maybe 420 horsepower. Long-lived V8s, but V8s are made to be replaced. This is an inline 6 twin turbo. Walk around this motherfucker. It's just a clean car. Don, what you think of these wheels right here, man?
Man, you know I'm a sucker for anything copper, so
yeah, that
copper wheels is fire.
Yeah.
Not even sure on the brand, to be honest with you, but these things are super clean.
Yeah, and my favorite thing about it is actually the wrap. It looks like it belongs on a GT2 race car or GT3 race car.
You guys can see the lines follow all the way back.
The lines with the BMW brand coloring.
I think he took some of this from what, the old CSL.
Yeah, he had the CSL thing in the back, old M3 CSL. But look at the engine bay, man. This is like one of the coldest M3s out here with the carbon fiber everywhere. Got the custom intake with the in-performance colors on it. I'm a big fan of this one right here. What you think of the F80 over the E92 M3?
I mean, I love the E92, and it was a beast when you put a supercharger on it, but I think the newer bodies are just so much cleaner. Like,
yeah, no, they definitely look cleaner. And you can tell it's an M3 though. You don't have to be in the car to be able to look at it and tell they're from the same family line.
Yeah, I got you.
This one right here though. So for prom, we need Storm Super F80. Wheels, the wrap. I also know it has a tune. I think it's pushing about 600 horsepower. It's one of the cars I would love to hear. Carbon fiber spoiler, carbon fiber clean on the back. And this is the 3.0 CSL we were talking about.
I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's basically what he like copied the wrap after.
Yeah, that was
that's dope.
That's inspired it. Another one of them cars where I just want to hear it.
Yeah, this is super clean.
Man. All right, back at it again. The show itself, underwhelming, and like there's a lot of space. There's only $50 to enter, so I'm kind of surprised. I'm definitely disappointed, but I mean, there's some cool stuff out here, of course. You know, right now, Hot Import Nights is definitely the best show. Besides like Barrett Jackson, of course, that's a different type of show. Yeah, this show is kind of underwhelming, man. I'm gonna be honest. I forgot my battery, so you know, I'm just rusty. We're a little rusty here. Things happen, but it's all good, man. October is a busy month. We got drifting. I'm still thinking about going to the one in California. But there's drifting drag tonight, which we're not gonna be able to make. No Fly Zone is this month, so that's another event we'll try to get to. I think I work. Not sure yet. It's just vision out.